I think that the person who drafts sacrificial deck have enough, but I don't want to give him a chance of on extras. We did not get the Invisimancer back, unfortunately. Okay, this is an interesting pick. There is a Trigon of Rage, which will be very good in our deck. I think that might be the best card for us. We will not play the Clone Shell, because we can reuse it with Contagion Clasp if it goes that long, and with... I'll hide the Vector Asp because now we've got some things to return. Like, Trigon can be reused with Glinthawks and with Contagion Clasp as well as Glimmerpoint Stag, so it's not a dead card, even when we eventually run out of counters on it. But to make things a bit more interesting, there is a Kemba Sky God, which is another flyer for us, more evasion, and there is also a Quicksilver Gargantuan. I still think that the Trigon is the card that we won't be able to wheel, so I'm going to take that and hope for something to come back to us. And this pack, I think that our pick will be the Replica, or another Trigon of Rage. We might actually just run two of them, to just having two Trigon of Rages. If they get rid of the first one, you just drop the second one and they will be back to square one. I think that's a good enough reason to play it, to play two of them. The Replica, we already have one, and it's a defensive creature, which we are not really interested in, so I'm going to take this Trigon as well. And here... there's nothing that we really want main decking in this pack, I don't think. It might be the Chrome Seed is the most powerful card, so that's what I'm going to pick. But yeah, we will play it as well. It's just that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 artifacts, so our Metal Craft isn't that strong. But Chrome Steed, and then we are passing an Embersmith. I think that's the second Embersmith we have shipped. Second pack, pick one. We had an Embersmith as well. Necrotic Ooze. We'll just take the Chrome Steed and hopefully it won't come back. There's nothing that will come back and bite us. Here there's an Origin Spell Bomb. Nothing else really to help us. Well, there is a Snapsail Glider, but we already have 14 creatures if we count the Glinthawk Idol, which we should. And this gives us a 15th creature, even though it's just a 1/1. There's a Stoic Rebuttal, but we won't play. Well, we'll go with an even split, basically. Perhaps 9/7 on our lands, but the Spell Bomb is just the best choice for us here. And this time there's an Infiltration Lens for the Infect deck. There's a Strider Harness. I think having the Infiltration Lens... No, we won't play the Infiltration Lens really. We'll attack through the air and not bother much with the ground defense. I might just take this Scudder because it blocks the air for us. I picked the Scudder to just remove a blocking flyer. And here we've got another Sky God for our sakes. We're happy with that. And we'll pick this Rebuttal. Yeah, there's nothing really else for us to pick. We could take a Flight Bomb, but I think that our 3 one or less casting cost for the Trinket Mage is enough, and Flight Spellbomb will not really send anything flying. Hide the Salvage Scout. Now I'm getting second thoughts. Now I take the rebuttal. And here's another one. Okay, we've got 2 rebuttals to side in if we want to. Another Skyguard. This is really getting to be the deck that I wanted from when I started taking Glintalks. We've got a massive flying army. A Surtark is probably the best card for us. Siege Initiative. Third Stoic Rebuttal or the Plated Sea Strider. Against Infects, we've got 1, 2, 3. This one isn't main deck. I'm just going to take another rebuttal. I don't think we'll run any rebuttals in main deck, but in the board for against certain decks, I think we'll play it. Okay, first Scrap Diver, still won't play those. Yeah, so these are 25 cards. I think, well, we have to cut one more card, and I think that card will be a Disperse. It might be that we should cut. It's one of the. I think it's between a Trigon or a Disperse. The Liquid Metal Coating doesn't do a whole lot in our deck, so that might be the real pick. That means that we've got 3 cards to go with our Glintalks. We've got Containing Clasps with great synergy. Trigons, yeah. I think this will be the deck. There's a Chrome Steed, and we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 artifacts total. But the Trinket Mage gets us an artifact. So I think Chrome Steed is the best card to have as the 24th in our deck. I'll look it through when we get to the deck building section here in a moment. Okay, so we play these 3 cards for sure, that one for sure, most likely, like that, and then we have Trinket Mage and Drakes. Revoke Existence. Okay. And cards that I wouldn't mind playing. So if we're going to have an argument over cards here, I think it's basically between having a trick in Seize the Initiative and having a 13th creature or the 15th creature, counting Idol and Spellbomb, a 15th creature and the Siege. I think that the Chrome Steed as a potential 4/4 is the better card, even though I'll most likely, against an Infect deck, I'm quite likely to board in these 3 cards just to have part 1 recursion for oh no, maybe not this one, but the Siege Initiative to have an advantage in the combat math, as well as the Acolyte. The Acolyte together with a replica will block anything and survive. So yeah, I think this will be the deck. And color-wise, we have a bunch of creature with 2 white and 3 cards with blue, double blue. I think that 9/7 or 9/7 or 8/8. I think 9/7 is okay. Let's see what it suggests. Yes, 9/7. So this way we've got an early race going on. We'll try to ramp out our Glinthawks as quick as possible with the Accorder Shield and the Spellbones and Life Staffs, and then recurse the Contagion Clasps and Tumble Magnets as needed. So this is the deck, and join me for round 1.